Thank you for joining me for this practice on the principle of narrowing and using some counter tension to help support that action. And then also we're going to take this into some upright spirals. So you already know these landmarks with your legs and your arms, but I'm going to review it very fast. First one is toward the inside of the legs with the arms. I hug my legs inward like that, but my arms are going to create a counter or a resistance so that I can squeeze more toward the midline. That's action one. Action two is going to be on the outside of the legs. As I reach down my legs are pressing out, but my arms are creating a counter. The third one is either at the knees or on top of the knees or somewhere on the legs, and you're going to create that magical Z coil, which is the feet pulling back, the knees reaching forward, and a sensation of the bones going right into the hip socket. And then we release that. So our actions are inside, outside, top side, down. Our first one to get us going, we're going to do 2 counts in each of those positions. Down, 2 counts, 2 counts, 2 counts, 2 counts. When we go to single count, we'll do that 4 times. When we go to single count, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to come down 1, 2, 3. Engage 1, 2, 3, and down 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to do 4 of each of the 2 I just described. Just follow along and have a great time. Now let's also talk about that when you are hugging in, not only are you gathering toward the seat center from the legs, but we're also, as we're getting taller and longer, the base of the rib cage starts to draw in. And when that does, we're creating a feeling in our thoracic spine that we could almost like stand on the base of our rib cage because it's so downward, it's so reaching down into the ground and plugged in toward the midline that we could use it as its own support for the ribs and above. So you're aiming to find that sensation there in the middle of your trunk. Okay, let's begin. 2 counts. Take a breath in. Exhale. 2. Legs. 1, 2. Top of the legs or front of the legs. 2, and down. 2. We squeeze 1, 2, and outside 1, 2. Top of the legs, front of the legs. 1, 2, and down. 2. And you see my body going up. 1, 2. That's the narrowing. 1, 2. I'm trying to get my body as tall as I can by elongating the spine. Down. 2. Last one, number 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, long 1, 2, and down. We go to single counts for each one. 1, and 2, and 3, coming down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, down. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, down. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, down. And you can see I'm really trying to soften my energy and everything. And 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3. Okay, so now we're going to use that principle of narrowing, but we're going to use no hands on legs. We're just going to reach down into the ground. 1, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, 4 times. Here we go. Narrowing. Imagine your hands are in your legs, outside your legs, top of your knees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Inner legs, 1, outer legs, 2, and long 3. And down, 2, 3. And as I'm getting longer, I'm getting wider, I'm reaching into the ground. Down, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Going to an upright spiral. So use your hands at the top of your legs to feel this sense of elongation. Now put one on your soft belly. Cross to the opposite. So if I'm going to go to my left, I'm going to start basically where my right hip bone is. My right hand's on my right leg, and I'm gonna slide it toward my knee when I spiral. So I'm gonna come up, and then I'm gonna pull my low belly over to the side with me. Two things are gonna happen. One, I'm gonna give this little space, a little opening, and I'm gonna reach down my leg. I'm gonna be spiraling over my left shoulder, and my weight, my center of gravity, moves over the side I'm rotating toward. And then my seat center is gonna draw me back to the center. I switch. Opposite hand to opposite hip, pull, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Your eyes are traveling. They're looking out in front of you, not up, not down. We're not changing the angle of your head. 2, 3, and back, 2, 3. One more time as we go around. I just want you to be aware that as you're spiraling, that means your ribs, your shoulder, your ear, your jaw, your eyes is moving in the same direction. We're not leaving anybody behind. Spiral the other way. So now we're going right ribs, right chest, right shoulder, right jaw, right eyes, back to the center we go. Okay, taking that into continuous. So now we're gonna do one, you're gonna look over your left shoulder, find something to look at that's not gonna move. Then we're gonna spiral to the right side. You're gonna look over your shoulder and find something over your right shoulder that's not gonna move. And then every time we do one to the other, you're gonna look at that object, look at that object, look at that object. So I'm gonna describe it for you. So we're gonna spiral over to the left. I'm gonna look at my fan over there in the corner. You may not be able to see it on camera. That's what I can see without straining my rotation. But I'm gonna go to the other side. I'm gonna test my spiral. I'm gonna see what can I see comfortably. Oh, I see the bar on the reformer coming back to the center. So now every time I spiral to the left, I'm gonna look at the fan. Every time I spiral to the right, I'm gonna look at that other dowel. And actually, I'm gonna change my rotation on my left so that it's a little bit more symmetrical. I'm gonna look at the same thing in my, because I have a symmetrical studio, so I'm gonna look at the exact same thing on my left and the exact same thing on my right. But it's important that you register that with your eyes. You wanna look, see it, look, see it, look, see it. All the other things that we just did with the how we get there is gonna be the same. Rhythmically, we're gonna do this in one count like we did before. We're gonna go inhale up. We're gonna go exhale, exhale, center, and down. Then we're gonna go up, go the other side first. Exhale, exhale, center, and down. Up, exhale, exhale, center, and down. Okay, so we're gonna do it all together. So we're gonna go inhale up, exhale, exhale, center, and down. Inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we'll do that 4 sets. So alternating which side we start. Here we go, together. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Other side. Center, and down. Inhale to the right. Center. Inhale. Left. Right. Again. Again. Last set. And down. Okay, so that's your practice. Worked on narrowing, then we added to narrowing the idea of rotating or spiraling through the spine. An upright spiral. Okay, check in with the other videos to continue your practice, and I'll see you in your session very soon.